go. Got the new radiator support. Just went ahead and sprayed it down. It's looking gorgeous. Came out really nice. Obviously we're doing the cheap paint on here and the inner panels because we're not going to see any of that, so that is no problem. You know, I think the paint came out actually pretty decent out here. You can see the sky is like perfect. So this is the inner fender on the, or the fender itself, just the inner side of it. For the passenger side, here's the hood. Sprayed it as well. It's looking gorgeous. Love it. Actually came out really nice. And this blue is actually matching up pretty good. Use the cheap brand, of course. We're going to be using the high brand, the one that has perfect amount of all metallics and everything whenever we're actually going to be spraying the top coat. Here, remember, you can save a lot more paint. You don't have to spray as much here just because it's going to be covered with one of those pieces for the sound deadening and for the vibrations and everything like that. So you mainly got to get all that right there, all around. And to me, I think it turned out really well. Well, for underneath the hood itself, I think it came out really nice. Look at that sky. Looks gorgeous. I love it. So we're going to be wrapping it up here and start slowly installing the new dash that we actually just got also today, because we had to went and got this at a different shop because the other one was damaged, and had to get this one swapped out because they gave us the wrong one. It was only like one digit, and it actually turned out that that one was for a 2013 to 2015 Accord, so I had to go get a new one, but that's okay. Finally things are coming together. All the pieces are pretty much here. Now that we sprayed all the outer pieces, all we need to spray is the hood hinges, which they're going to be arriving very soon, and the new headlight came in. Let's go ahead and jump onto that one and show you how it looks. Go, that perfect headlight looks really nice, brand new, OEM, no tabs broken, no nothing. It's gonna be a perfect match. Welcome back to Romanovich Auto Surgeon. We are back at it on the 2019 Accord Sport. This thing is looking beautiful, and today we got a bunch of more items that we were able to go and bring to the house. Today we are installing the dash. It's in great condition, so we're going to start tearing up the new one and installing this thing. Looks in pretty great condition. Literally the only flaw is like right here. It's a little bit like pulled up, so we're going to try to heat that up, try to get rid of that after it's already installed. But everywhere else, all the tabs, everything is in perfect condition, so I'm going to give it a nice wipe down and then start slowly tearing out the other one. Try to learn how to take it all apart, because I can only imagine how many screws are holding this thing down. So let's go ahead and start cracking down. If you guys are new to this channel and liking this little build that's going on right now, smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell for post notifications of other builds to come, because we have two more on the way. One waiting to play, one's already on the way coming from Florida. Very exciting to receive that build as well. And obviously this beast of an Accord right here that is literally going to be getting painted very soon, maybe in like a video or two. So to remove that screen, there were two bolts right there, and two what's it called, rivets in there, and you just pop it up, and there's three of these connectors right there. Slide them off and you should be good. Then just slowly removing the trim, those vents on the sides, they're not held by anything. You just pop them right off. Side piece right here, there's one bolt, I believe it holds right here, one, and right there, or right there, sorry. Slide that right off like piece of cake. having to remove a couple pieces from down here just because this this whole dash gets overlapped by this trim right here. So yeah, having to maneuver this up and down, and now we gotta remove this cover, and sadly it has like a what's it called, like a net back there, so no dirt gets back there, and it's gonna be a little bit rough removing this, so we're gonna try to work on that. But a few bolts, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, same thing on this side, remove that completely, and yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward. All right, so I was just about fighting this thing to get it off, but it literally, this is amazing. Look, it can go in and back. You can literally adjust how far your wheel is. That is not just up and down, you know, but back and forth. That's so cool. But it gives you the plenty of clearance, just enough clearance to pop this one out. It had about 1, 2, 3 screws. That's also holding the screen in, so I got to get that one last screw. And this shield that sits right there on top of the wheel, you literally just lift it up here a little bit and just pop it, and all comes off. So we should be pretty much set. We just got to remove, we already moved this one, just one screw right there, and I think I don't see anything else unless something is behind the speedometer itself, but I believe everything is pretty much out. It was very simple, very few screws, I would say, maybe like 20. What do you think, Max?
Yeah, about 15, 20.
15, 20, yeah, but very simple. I don't know why the other one was damaged so much whenever we went to pick it up, but there was like a screwdriver hole through over there, and this thing was just banged up. There was like somebody's forehead went through that, and then or their leg, and then they try to sell it to us. But yeah, we're just gonna keep moving forward and update you as soon as we remove that bolt right there. Quick update, there was one more bolt right there behind the actual speedometer, so let that go and figured out that we actually have to take these panels off right here for the airbags, because guess what, there was one more hiding right there, and now literally this whole thing wants to move by itself. So huge plus. We're just gonna try to move along and pull it off. Alright, so having to remove the actual panel over here because whenever you flex it, the airbag will not let it go because of that 12 millimeter. So pretty easy. You gotta undo this little clip right there, and then 2 screws, one over there and one over there, both 8 millimeter. This should help it pop right out. Go ahead. Alright, well, she's moving. I think these are the pieces. Let's try to lift it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. Yep. Boom. Okay, just gotta get these wires in here. And all it is this holding it right now. So let's go and pop that off. Alright, there's the old dash. Finally got it out. Gosh, that was a pain. But just kidding, that wasn't too bad. The last little sensor we got hung up was on this one right here. I believe I remember the other guy had ripped it off, so we're going to use this from ours. But look at this, there's so much space in here, it's incredible. I think we're going to convert it to a Tesla or something. This thing's legit. It's amazing, you can see literally everything. This is pretty awesome, I love it. Pretty cool. We're going to keep moving forward and try to install the old, the new dash and hopefully get it all done. Obviously we're gonna have to swap out the actual airbag. Believe it should be back here. Let's see where all of these parts at. Believe this is the knee airbag, and the other one is right there. Alright, so I actually misspoke. This is the piece that they cut off. Piece of this, which we obviously got a brand new one from our vehicle. It's not damaged, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the swap right now. And I believe, Max, it doesn't have the actual cable with it. It's inside the car, so we could always just unclip this one and still use this, you know what I mean? Just unclip this wire because the wire's in the car. So we're needing the 2 bolts right here. I'm gonna get them off. I don't have the right one, so one bolt there, one bolt there, should come right out. Out with the old, and guess what? in with the new, somewhat new, what is going to make it an OEM. Let's go. Whew, finally back in. Hardest bolts were the same ones that we just put back in. That's this clip right there. These two are so difficult. They are very easy to strip, so just be careful and do it slowly. We did it like this, that way we didn't strip it, so it turned out really well. Just gonna put in the last bolt, that one that has the Loctite on it, blue Loctite on it, that holds the airbag itself to the car frame. And then we're slowly gonna work our way around, tightening this thing down. Dash is in. Just got to do 2 pieces right there and pretty much done. I'm gonna wait just because I want to do the knee airbag. Already went ahead and removed the 2 screws. It was very simple. So here's one right there, literally dangling right here, and you got to pull up on these straight up. Max went ahead and finished up the pieces over there. It's looking beautiful, all like brand new. Can't wait to check it out in the morning because it's already getting dark. And you know, we were already working really hard. All due to the fact that we have another build coming in the morning. So we're going to try to piece this thing together. Not as fast as possible, but we've got to remember to put all the bolts in. So let's go ahead and remove this last airbag and hopefully finish this little section up. Out with the old and with the new. Storm finally stopped from the night. Going ahead and installing the front end subframe for the radiator condenser support. This paint job came out a little darker than this one, but that's all due to the fact that we used a cheaper paint. You know, this is all going to be covered, so you're really not going to see any of it, so that's not a big deal as long as it's covered and make sure it's painted, that way it doesn't rust or anything. But yeah, it's looking out really nice. I think the next thing we're going to do actually is wait for this cooler and then install the condenser, radiator, the whole support right there. That way we can have it all ready and to go, because I want to make sure to have all the space in the front. That way we can actually access all the really tight areas. So let's go keep going and hopefully get this thing running today. Really trying to move it along just due to the fact that we have another build already on the way. So hopefully, obviously I'm not going to show you guys in this video because I want it to be a separate video. Might give you a glimpse, we'll see. It's going to be during a time where the actually storm is coming through again. We had actually right behind our house some power lines go down, and it was arcing like crazy. The whole sky was just about green, and that kept arcing like non-stop. And then it finally went away. I'll try to see if I can get a clip from one of my family members and put it here in the clip for you guys to see. And so hopefully that storm doesn't come through as hard, because we're supposed to receive the vehicle around 3 o'clock, 4 maybe, as all due to the fact how fast the driver's going, I guess, and how well the traffic is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing done, because we got to fill the fluids so we can move it just in case we need to reposition the vehicle. So that is going to be a wrap up for this video. It just started pouring on us, had to wrap it up, but here's a sneak peek. New beast just arrived. It was pouring rain, that's why I'm all drenched, but we just got a new beast. This thing is really awesome. Can't wait to share it with you guys. Here's one more peek, but that's it. Can't share with you anymore. But if you guys are liking this little videos, make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell for post notifications of these builds to get it moving. Sorry, I'm trying not to show you guys what we got that just came in, and keep you guys posted. I'm gonna be building these things up. They're gonna be moving really fast, getting these paint jobs done. I'm gonna keep grinding and making you guys some videos. Stay tuned. Catch you guys in the next one.